us in TV land. Say hi, Mr. Pickles! I must tell you, this is really great to see all those bright, happy, shiny, magical faces with foreheads, eyebrows, eyelashes, eyeballs, noses, lips, cheeks, and chins. Oops, don't forget your necks. It makes my heart go ga-boom, boom, boom, ga-boom, boom, boom, ga-boom, boom, 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 boom. Not only is my heart going ga-boom, boom, boom, ga-boom, boom, boom, ga-boom, boom, 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 but it makes my feet go ga-boom, boom, boom, ga-boom, boom, boom, ga-boom, boom, 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 and it makes my hands go wild and crazy, and it makes my whole body go ga-boom, boom, boom, ga-boom, boom, boom, ga-boom, boom, 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 boom. Raise your hands and make some noise if... Wait, just a second. Lower your hands. I really didn't ask a question yet. Let's try this one more time. Make sure to wait for the question, okay? Raise your hands and make some noise if you... Oh no, again, I need to ask the question before you answer. Here we go. Last time, I hope. Raise your hands and make some noise if you had. Oh no, raise your hands and make some noise if you had a. Raise your hands and make some noise if you had a birthday last year. Now, kiddos, raise your right hand and make some noise if you're here. Now raise your left hand and make some noise if you're not here. Put both hands together, clap your hands, and make some noise if you're glad that you're here. Now give yourself a high five. That actually means just one clap. I'm really glad I'm here because being here with you is my most favorite time and moment in my entire life. I really don't want to be anywhere else but right here with all of you incredible kiddos. I want to get to know you, so let's start with everyone showing me your eyeballs. Eyeballs, 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 eyeballs. Does Mr. Pickles have eyeballs? Does Mr. Pickles have glasses? Is there glass in my glasses? Well, let's see. Wow, look, there is no glass in my glasses. If you're outside, what kind of glasses should you wear? Sunglasses, because they protect your eyes from the sun. I love those little eyeballs of yours. Did you know that I can memorize all of your faces, where you are sitting, and what your name is? No way! Do you think that's possible? Yes, possible! I will be able to memorize your names with my eyes closed by only hearing you say your name once. Do you think that's possible? No way! Do you think I'll be able to know how to do that? Yes! All right, well, here we go. I'm going to close and cover my eyes, and at the count of 3, I want everyone to shout your name out once, really loud. Then be very quiet. Shh, while I memorize where I heard your name come from, okay? Well, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I have all of them memorized in my brain or my memory banks. And what is your name? Ferris. And what is your name? Karen. And what is your name? Sawyer. See, I knew your names. But wait, didn't Mr. Pickles say I was going to know your names?
Yes, you did.
I sure did. But I also said once, and only once, that I was going to know how to know your name. And how do you get to know someone's name?
Tell us how, Mr. Pickles.
By asking. And that's exactly what I just did. So how many of you kiddos heard me say that I was going to know how to know your name? Great job. I'm impressed. Good listeners make good doers. I can tell you are good doers because you are all good listeners. So tell me, how many threes are in my hand? Do you know? Do you want to know? Should I tell you? Will I tell you? Am I going to tell you? Well, here we go. All right, everybody, let's count with Mr. Pickles. 1, 2, 3. Wow, look at that. Does that look like the number 3?
Yes, Mr. Pickles.
Well, if I've got 3 threes in my hand, how many W's are in my hand? Do you know? Do you want to know? Should I tell you? Will I tell you? Am I going to tell you? Well, here we go. All right, everybody, let's count with Mr. Pickles. W number 1, W number 2, and W number 3. Does that 3 look like the letter W?
Yes, Mr. Pickles.
Well, did you know that the letter W is made of 2 U's or double U's? Just imagine if there was a double of each one of you. Double of you, and double of you, and double of you, and 2 of you, and 2 of you. What would and could I do? That would truly be wonderful if there were double of each one of you. Well, here we go. Just as there are 3 threes in your hand and 3 W's in your hand, how many M's are in your hand? Do you know? Do you want to know? Should I tell you? Will I tell you? Am I going to tell you? Well, here we go. Take your 3, which is also your W, and turn it upside down. Everyone say, upside down.
Upside down.
Upside down to M. Look, the 3 and the W, when you turn it upside down, it turns into the letter M. Let's count how many M's are in my hand. All right, everybody, let's count with Mr. Pickles. M number 1, M number 2, and M number 3. Now, let's take that 3, that W, and that M, and let's turn it sideways. Shout, sideways.
Sideways.
How many E's are in your hand? Do you know? Do you want to know? Should I tell you? Will I tell you? Am I going to tell you? Well, here we go. All right, everybody, let's count with Mr. Pickles. E number 1, E number 2, and E number 3. Wow. Now, last but not least, how many V's are in your hand? Do you know? Do you want to know? Should I tell you? Will I tell you? Am I going to tell you? Well, here we go. All right, everybody hold up your left hand and spread your fingers far apart. Now, with your right hand, take your pointer finger and put it in between each pair of fingers. That's your letter V. All right, everybody, let's count with Mr. Pickles. V1, V2, V3, V4. My goodness, there are 4 V's in your hand. Well, let's back up just a tad bit, okay? Now that I know everyone had a birthday last year, I want to play Happy Birthday to all of you with my violin. Is that okay? Here we go. Wait a second. Is that a violin? Well, let's see what's inside of this case. Just in case you're wondering what's inside this case, let's see if we can solve the case. Peekaboo, booga-peek, peekaboo, booga-peek. Here it is. Let's see what it sounds like. Can you hear it? I can hear what I was thinking. Did you know that I always think of what I'm going to play before I play it? In the same way, you should always think of what you're going to say before you say it. Do you want to hear what I was thinking? Well, now that you've heard it, what is it? Is it a violin? Is it a guitar? Or is it a ukulele? Everyone say ukulele.
Ukulele.
Now say ukulele.
Ukulele.
Now repeat after Mr. Pickles. Say you.
Cuckoo.
Cuckoo. Wait a second. Am I a little cuckoo? Or are you kiddos just a little cuckoo? Now, in order for me to play my ukulele and keep it safe, I need to put this strap around my neck just like this. Wait a second. Is the strap in the wrong place?
Yes, Mr. Pickles.
What do I have to do?
Mr. Pickles, take your hat off.
Oh, take my hat off, then put it around my neck. Is that right?
That's right, Mr. Pickles.
Oh, okay. I get it now. But first, underneath my hat and on top of my head, is there hair there?
No hair, Mr. Pickles.
Now let me know if there is hair there. Well, let's see. Boom! I have hair up there. Boy, I'm glad about that. Well, now comes the ukulele strap. Does it go here?
No, Mr. Pickles.
On my forehead?
No, Mr. Pickles.
How about here? On my jaw?
No way.
Oh, the neck is the perfect spot. Well, that looks great. It's perfect. So tell me, are you perfect? Have you ever been perfect? Are you going to try to be perfect?
Yes, Mr. Pickles.
Let's spell the word perfect. Repeat after me, one letter at a time. P, E, R, F, E, C, T. Everyone say perfect.
Perfect.
Well, now my hat goes back on my head. Oh, wait a second. Is that right?
No, Mr. Pickles.
Is it upside down or is it downside up? Are you upside down?
No, Mr. Pickles.
Where are the lights? Are they usually here or are they usually there? Does the hat go on this side of my face?
No, Mr. Pickles.
Does the hat go on that side of my face?
No, Mr. Pickles.
How about below my chin?
No, Mr. Pickles.
Gaboom! Now that's more like it. Now that we've established that this is Mr. Pickles' ukulele, let's sing Happy Birthday. But first, just so that you know, up in this part of the country, we say happy birthday to you. But if you live down south, like my grandkids do, they say happy birthday to y'all. Everyone say y'all.
Yow.
Okay, here we go.
1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to y'all. Happy birthday to y'all. Happy birthday to y'all. Happy birthday to y'all. All right, kiddos, let's sing it one more time. This time I really want to hear you sing it really loud. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to y'all. Happy birthday to y'all. Happy birthday to y'all. Happy birthday to y'all. All right, kiddos, now you have to sing after me. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yabba dabba doo. 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 Wow, that was a lot of fun. I love getting older, don't you?
Yes, Mr. Pickles.
If I didn't get older, I wouldn't be here today, and oh, how I love today.
Why, Mr. Pickles?
Well, because today is my most favorite day, hour, minute, and second in my entire life. Did you know that growing old is inevitable, but growing up is optional?
No, Mr. Pickles.
Well, how old are you?
I'm 3 years old.
Were any of you kiddos ever one?
Yes, Mr. Pickles.
Did you know that when you were one, you were wonderful? When you're two, you're tutorful. When you're three, you're threederful. And when you're four, you're fourderful. And when you're five, you're fivederful. When you're six, you're sixderful. And seven, you're sevenderful. And 8 and 9, you're 8 and ninderful. And when you're 10, you're double digits. Oh my goodness. And guess how old Mr. Pickles is? I'm 150 years old. Oh no, just kidding. I'm wonderful. I'm wonderful. I'm wonderful. I'm wonderful. I'm wonderful. When you're one, you're wonderful. When you're two, you're two-derful. When you're three, you're three-derful. When you're four, you're four-derful. When you're five, you're five-derful. When you're six, you're six-derful. When you're seven, you're seven-derful. When you're 8 and 9, you're nine-derful. At 10, you're double digits. At 10, you're double digits. At 10, you're double digits. It doesn't get much better than that. I'm wonderful. I'm wonderful. I'm wonderful. I'm wonderful. I'm wonderful. When you're one, you're wonderful. When you're two, you're two-derful. When you're three, you're three-derful. When you're four, you're four-derful. When you're five, you're five-derful. When you're six, you're six-derful. When you're seven, you're seven-derful. When you're 8 and 9, you're nine-derful. At 10, you're double digits. At 10, you're double digits. At 10, you're double digits. It doesn't get much better than that. At 10, you're double digits. At 10, you're double digits. At 10, you're double digits. It doesn't get much better than that. At 10, well, when you kids grow up and decide to get married, I'm going to play for your wedding and perhaps every birthday in between. Is that okay?
Yes, Mr. Pickles.
I'll play for free, and if that's not good enough, I'll pay you $1,000. Now that's a deal. Wow. Next, I'm going to do a very special thing. I'm going to sing some special songs for your special teachers because they are especially wonderful to and for all of you kiddos. 1, 2, 3. Miss Laurie has a story to tell all you kiddos. It's her we adore. She is full of so much glory. 1, 2, 3. Miss Michelle is really swell. Miss Michelle can ring a bell. Miss Michelle will never yell. Miss Michelle won't miss a spell. Well, now Mr. Pickles' ukulele has to lay down for a nap. Do you kids ever lay down and take naps?
Yes,
Mr. Pickles sometimes has to take a nap, and just in case Mr. Pickles dozes off and takes a nap during the show, I need for all you kiddos to yell out as loud as you can, "Wake up, Mr. Pickles!" Well, let's try it.
Wake up, Mr. Pickles!
Wow, that was really great. There's no way anyone could sleep through all of that wonderful noise.
Wake up, Mr. Pickles!
Oh, thank you so much for waking me up. I just want to make sure I'm here for the entire show. I wouldn't want to miss it. I really love entertaining for you kiddos, but you know, you do wear me out, and at the same time, you give me tons of great energy. I wonder what's in this green bag. Is it a golf club? Maybe a baseball bat? How about a broom to clean your room? Do you ever clean your room? Do you ever clean your room with a broom? Should you clean your room with a broom? Does your room ever get dirty? Is your room ever clean? If it does get dirty, did you get it dirty?
No, Mr. Pickles!
Well, let's see what's inside the green bag. So tell me, what is that sound?
A trumpet!
You're right, it is a trumpet, I think. But if it is a trumpet, do you kiddos want to see the trumpet?
Yes, Mr. Pickles!
Well, let's find out for sure. I'm going to sing a little melody, and I want everyone to sing along with Mr. Pickles. Some of you will know this melody, and then I'll slowly pull the bag away from whatever it is inside. Here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Let's all find out what's in this green bag for you and me. This is Mr. Pickles' golden trumpet. Wow, it's beautiful. Did you know that every song ever written in the lifetime of man has a first note? And there are probably over 100 million songs. And every word has a first letter. And every day has a first moment. And every meal has a first bite. Well, I'm going to play the first note of one of those many songs, and I want to see if you can guess what the name of that song is. Here is the first note. Do you know the name of the song?
No, Mr. Pickles!
Okay then, show me 2 fingers and everyone say, Mr. Pickles, give me 2.
Mr. Pickles, give me 2!
Do you know the name of the song?
No, Mr. Pickles.
It's the same note. Okay, show me 3 fingers and everyone say, Mr. Pickles, give me 3.
Mr. Pickles, give me 3.
Do you know the name of the song?
No, Mr. Pickles.
Once again, all 3 notes are exactly the same. Okay, show me 4 fingers and everyone say, Mr. Pickles, give me 4.
Mr. Pickles, give me 4. It's Jingle Bells.
Great, you guessed it. It's Jingle Bells. Just for fun, let's all sing and play Jingle Bells. 1, 2, 3. Dashing through the snow in a 1-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a 1-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a 1-horse open sleigh. Hey! I love dreaming. Sometimes at night, when you dream, you don't always remember your dreams when you wake up in the morning. So I prefer dreaming during the day, because then that way I'll remember my dreams and make them come true. Just like being here with you, which is one of my most favorite dreams I've ever had. I must admit, I'd be bored if I didn't go just a little bit overboard. Are you original? Is there anyone else like you? Is anyone ever really like you? Does anyone like you? Of course, everyone likes you. And there is no one just like you. That is what makes you so very, very special. From my heart through this brain, this is one great big choo-choo train. Are you here or are you there? Am I here or am I there? If I wasn't here, you wouldn't see me. Well, from you, I'm there. But from me, you're there. Can we both be there? Can we both be here? All right, all you kids say imagination.
Imagination.
Do you kids have an imagination? Of course. You all have wonderful imaginations. Just imagine if imagination was imagining what imagination would be and what that image might look like. Can you imagine that? Well, listen how Mr. Pickles says imagination and watch. Oh my goodness, was that in slow motion? Yes, it was. Do you kiddos ever do anything in slow motion?
No, Mr. Pickles.
Do you kiddos ever do anything in fast motion?
Mr. Pickles.
Reading is not just words. It's reading people's faces, looks, and feelings. What grade are you in? I'm not in school in a building. My school is now everywhere. I learned so much from all of you kiddos. I'm in the school and grade of life. This says Mr. Pickles' to-do list to do today. Do you have a to-do list to do today? Do your parents have a to-do list to do today for themselves? Do your parents have a to-do list to do today for you? Do your teachers have a to-do list to do today? Do your teachers have a to-do list to do today for you? I bet they do. Take a look at Mr. Pickles' to-do list to do today. Do any of you kiddos have a nickname? Well, I do, and my nickname used to be Pickles when I was just a little kiddo, just like you. I got my nickname because I loved the sweet crunchiness of those wonderful pickles. Well, as I grew up, if you call this growing up, we changed my name to Mr. Pickles. Do you know what a pickle was before it became a pickle?
Go, Mr. Pickles!
Well, it was something that started with the letter C. And it's not candy, car, carrot, choo-choo train, carpenter, carpet, cash, castle, cat, cattle, cave, ceiling, chair, chicken, cheese, chocolate, concrete, cookie, corn, cotton, or even a cow. It's actually a cucumber. Everyone say cucumber.
Cucumber!
Look at Mr. Pickles' yodeling pickle. Take a listen. Wow, that is truly amazing. This pickle is yodeling. I'm going to teach you kiddos how to yodel. And I promise it will be a lot of fun and very easy. Let's start with saying the vowels. Repeat after me. A, E, I, O, U. Now repeat after me. Say yadel, yeedle, yidle, yodel, yodel. Next thing to do is to find what they call is a break in your voice, from where it goes from low da to high voice. Ah. Now, when you string them together, they sound like this. Da, da. Then add some melody to it and a little different rhythm, and this is what you have. Now, just for fun, listen to Mr. Pickles sing some scat jazz riffs. That's right, the word is scat. Do-do-dee-boo-bop, do-boo-bop-a-dee-bop-bop, do-do-dee-bop, that-boot-up, do-dee-ba-dee-boo-doo-bop, ba-do-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba, be-dee-ba-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-wah. Now, I know that might sound a little complicated, but I'm going to take it apart for you, one little riff at a time, so you can hear it. Feel free to try some of these on your own, but again, first listen carefully. I'll do it one at a time. Here is the first one, doo-doo-dee-boo-bop, and here is the second one, doo-boo-ba-ba-dee-bop. And here is the third one. Here is number 4. Last but certainly not least, here is the longest one. Now, in addition to what I just did, listen to these other scat syllables that jazz scat singers use. Ba, bee, bop, but, boo, boop, da, dee, dit, doodlin, doot, dootin, dop, dot, dotin, dow, do, do-ya, do, doop, doot, dweedly, oh, sha, shot, shoo, shwee, skoo, squee, va, V, Z, Vap, Vu, Wee, Wa, Ya. Yat, Zat, Z, Zigga, Zippity, Zoba. Zobadi, Zag, Zoom, Zat, Zao, Zoo, Zuzu, Zwi, Zwit, and Zwoot. Here is Mr. Pickles' golden trumpet. But now I'm going to show you what the trumpet sounds like with mutes in it. Here we go. Listen to the first one. This happens to be my cup mute. Now listen to my harmon mute. Do you hear the difference? It's very different. Now listen to my harmon mute with the wah-wah feature. Wow, that's even more different. Now take a listen to this. That is truly as fun as it gets. This is Mr. Pickles' flugelhorn. It looks a lot different than my trumpet. And now listen, as it sounds a lot different as well. It has a warmer sound. Now, take a look at my little teeny weeny pocket trumpet. Wait until you hear this little guy. He really sounds great. And finally, last but certainly not least, is my bugle. You'll notice this has no valves on it at all. As I'm sure you've noticed, all of my trumpets and all of my mutes have a different sound. And that's no different than all of you kids. All of you kids have a different spirit and a different sound and a different attitude and a different wonderful you. That's what makes you so special. Every horn, every mute that I use has a definite different sound and use. I love different sounds. Besides my trumpets and my mutes, some of my other favorite sounds are a chicken, dog, cow, horse, pig, sheep, elephant, lion, cat, bee, fire engine or a police car, car horn, applause, snore, laughter, crying, jet plane, motorcycle, rain and thunder. We most certainly have shared a lot today. I trust it has been as much fun for you as it has for me. I know for sure I will never forget the wonderful time we spent together. See you again real soon. Bye-bye for now.